hello, Magnus. Already just jumping right in. Always appreciated. And Tenkai. Thank you both. How are we sounding on audio balance? I feel like a couple of my things changed up a little bit just the other day, and I want to make sure we're still clean.
Burn to the ground!
An important audio test. Very good. A little on the quiet side. Well, I can bump myself up just a little bit. That should help. And Elgato's is pretty low. So let's turn that up to half. So last time... yeah, it might have also been some other audio balance too. The burn to the ground stuff is through a different source. Which, actually, speaking of, that is a nice reminder for myself. Quit some extra desktop audio related stuff. Pop over here for monitoring. We are good. So yeah, last time we... Well, I'm not going to put that on anybody else. Choked in the volcano at the very last minute after we beat Burn Rooster, so I'm going to jump right back in and refresh myself in some cleansing fire and get going that way. But first, I want to take a quick look at what we got out of there, because we did keep everything. A weapon tank, that's not nothing, but it's... only 500? Yeah, I'll buy that now. Double barrier. Oh man, that's our first really expensive part. That's going to be really helpful for X, though. We will get there. We will also save. And stage select. I feel like we're feeling pretty good. Let's, warming up on what was giving me the most trouble last time is smart.
Let's do it. I'll handle it.
Yeah, so you know what's up. Well, I guess you did say, yeah, you have it right in your name, so... Call this just for you, huh?
Harnesses the heat of a volcano to incinerate garbage. It's a danger.
Oh, right, and we have the helmet now, too. So that's just a little bit more defensive capabilities we have on the horrible drop through all of this. I do think that I was a fool and didn't get prickle barrier, so we'll see how the tunnel drop treats us. But that's not going to make any difference here, and I'm dead. Already getting flinched. This is we're off to an outstanding start. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, we have all the items, so this is literally now just, not choking on the escape. I feel like, if I'm remembering my own hubris mixed with how I feel about X controls on the PS5 controller, I think the last jump got kind of, eaten somehow, but we'll just all call it what it is and just say it was my fault, because it was my fault. Let's not. Alright. Swap over to 0. Oof. Oh yeah, I feel really sluggish in this shaft, and I don't know how much of that Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. I don't know how much of that is input delay on this version, how much of it is my controller, or how much of it is just me choking, because now I'm streaming it. and, like, thoroughly out of practice with this one. It's a good opportunity for me to once again say that as much as I like X8, I'm really not a fan of this and the 2 Ride Chaser levels. I don't mind the rest. Nothing really comes to mind. I know you've watched both versions, so you know how my opinion shifted over time on Booster Forest. I'm actually really looking forward to playing that one again. I'm sure I will muck it up more than once. But, oh my god. This is... Exactly. It's really... The Myth co-commentating on this one was sort of a one-off for X7, just because that one is more of an outlier on navigation assistance and making sure that everything is correct. Pickup-wise. And yeah, Magnus, I'm assuming, knowing what you have been telling me, that you've also watched some of our bonus content too, so I don't know if you watched through the Advent calendar videos and whatnot as well. That was back in, 2016, but alright, let's remember to actually get retries and stuff this time. Like somebody who's, played this game before. A smart guy. Prickle barrier. Spare energy, might as well, that'll help. I'd really rather not be spending that much. And I'm gonna save, and what I'm gonna do... I'll do a little bit of save scumming and back out if I need to save those, so that I'm not just buying those consumables over and over again. I'm hurling my body into this volcano. We're getting Melt Creeper. I'm tired of not having Melt Creeper. It's very important to me and my psyche. VPro. Okay. I see that. I see that exchange. So if the request is a bird,
Game over.
then let me blow through something real quick. Yeah, you guys talk amongst yourselves for just a moment while I throw this together. We already got
No.
a request there. Oh, that's perfect. This is what I want.
No.
Actually, need to make sure that that's going into the right folder. You honk characters, new images. Paste. Okay, that's in there now. I'm glad people are remembering that reward is there. This is a teeny tiny bit hectic, but at the same time, I'm glad it exists. So save. Restart and honk real fast. Reopen. I'd like to think I'm getting a little faster at this.
Burn to the ground!
Oh no, he's too small. Oh, he's so tiny. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Game over.
I can still make this work just fine. You can just hear me button mashing through my my workflow on my end. It's the one downside to Honk. Honk is the program that Myth and I both use for the little PNG tuber. And it doesn't let you dynamically resize anything in there, so in order to make this happen, I need to go in to Illustrator and resize it and save it out at the correct size. Which at some point when I'm feeling more confident, I'll set up a stream visual so you can watch me do this too. But for the time being, just assume I am making a bird happen. Export. See, now I'm worried this one's going to be too big, but we'll see. Save. Parent U. Okay, how does this one feel? Save and close and open. This is going to be my last attempt on this. I don't want to take too long. I know you'd all much rather be watching me fall into a volcano over and over. little too big. So here's what we'll do. We'll put him here. Set render order bottom. Now he's not in the exact same position as Myth, but he'll be judging me a little bit the entire time. Save. Minimize. How's that look? Is that overwhelming? Hopefully that's not. Some good side eye. Yeah, I think that works. As long as you guys are okay with it, then there we go. Okay, perfect. That works. That works.
Burn to the ground!
As long as that works for you as well. I mean, that was technically your ask, so I don't want to just assume that I've fulfilled your reward. I'll give you one edit on it. Magnus, that's perfect. Thank you very much. And also, Ben and Jay, thank you for joining. We've got some VIPs in the room to watch me fall into this fire pit over and over. For those who might not be aware, they are the same Ben and Jay that always join us on Team Tuesdays. So maybe if you're real nice, they'll do a whole AMA so I can focus more on this fucking level. No pressure, though. You're not here to work today. I'd like to think that it never feels like work to begin with.
No.
Because I can't watch chat right now, I am forced to assume that last no was one of you two telling me to stop spreading lies. Which would be completely fair and justified. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. I don't like that either. Okay. Alright. I really, I feel like Zero kind of keeps screwing me over, but at the same time, I really feel like I need the double jump. Hey! Just like that. See, we just needed the support of Storm Eagle. Clearly, that's what did it. Alright, we're gonna mess around with him. Oh, right, what am I doing? I gotta spin. And, Democracy hasn't been going on stream much yet. I still have to figure out hardware changes to make sure that I can actually stream while playing. Which is a shame, because I've been playing it in my off time, too. And it runs fine. I mean, I still have it on lower settings, but it's definitely, it runs great. So it really is, I think, just the fact that it's, a bit more of a demanding game than my computer is used to also streaming at the same time. Right, I'm gonna headbutt these bats. Can you please get down here? Thank you. We never get to use that helmet. Alright, we're at least at a checkpoint area. We have a prickle barrier. So we're in pretty good shape. As long as I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I can't believe how treacherous this level is just because the camera's kind of zoomed in. Yeah, I'd rather take damage from you than the spikes. Good and easy. We are gonna drop that through there. Oop. Oh yeah! No trouble. Do a little bit more spinning, unless we get Vile. We might get Vile. We didn't get Vile! More spinning it is. How we doing, chat? I'm gonna do this without even looking at the screen. I'm glad you're both giving actual war reports. They are both not on the same work schedule as me, so they've been playing late nights. So the next time we are all on stream, like, I'm gonna be maybe level 10 by that point. Myth is gonna be like level 5, and they're both gonna be like 20. I'm calling you out. Okay, we don't have to worry about going up this time. We are going to, because I'd like those. Because like I said, we've already got everything from up there. Did I buy all of the items? No, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm leaving it up to you guys again, chat. Oh, I should have thrown a prediction up. Myth isn't here yet. He's usually the one that drives those. I feel like this section is easier than the last one in a lot of spots, just because there's so many of these, like, wide battle platforms. But I don't know if that's just me. I mean, I guess if it is just me, that is only me working to my own benefit, but... Oh dear, that's a bad spot. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. I'd rather not take that much damage.
Go for it!
Oh god, alright. We recovered. We're good. We're gaming. Oh, don't! Oh my god! That was terrifying. That was absolutely horrifying. I can't believe that just happened. Yeah, that was 100% luck. I will not say that that was me, because it was not. Okay, while this cutscene runs, manage prediction, start prediction. Oh, there's a previous predictions button. That's dope.
Why have you started a riot? Is Sigma controlling you?
Okay, I'm gonna give this 2 minutes. Sounds safe. Start prediction. Am I going to beat him and escape first try? I feel like I'm sort of setting myself up for failure on this one because I'm already damaged coming into it, but I'd like to believe that our luck has been pretty good so far. So get those predictions in. It's either going to end immediately upon death, or... And actually, I'm going to swap to spin to win right away. Immediately take some damage, 0. Oh, we are not looking great. Swap over to X for some health. This hole, please. I'd like to not be in here anymore. Oh, Swap over. Oh, Zero's done. There's no way. Yep, there's that. So we're not getting the EX finish this time. I don't think we're getting the finish this time either way. So this prediction might already be pretty well over. Oh yeah, we're done. Get those free no's in. Ooh, but we did get that. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna stop trying, but I am gonna be realistic. Yep, there it is. All right, we'll call that good. Unless good timing on that, by the way. Predict. Why are you not? Oh, it's not letting me pull it up. Just everybody remember that was a fail and stop voting, I guess. Oh no, wait a minute. Never mind. I've got a manage prediction. Choose outcome. No, complete prediction. There's that payout. I have no idea who voted. We're going right back into it. Better shape this time. I think you are right, actually, on the heat break thing. So I'll have to check that this time now that I'm a little bit more focused on the actual game and not the prediction. Because yeah, the guard break mechanic is something that I'm actually not overly familiar with because I usually do this in weakness order. Oop, didn't quite hit it that time. Let's get rid of that. Swap to 0. Fortuitous luck on my end there. Man, we're gonna keep doing the spin strat. I desperately need to start boosting Zero's health up because he just can't handle the damage. Yeah, you're totally right, I think. Okay, we got really lucky this time. Let's be sure to play it safe. We're gonna swap to X. And we're gonna finish the fight. Got him! Outstanding. So really just a matter of the health. Ironic because I had the recovery item in there too, but yeah, you know. Alright. There's still more to go.
Escape through the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Zero, I'm really counting on you here, bud. Man, the screen... Like, I really feel like the HD somehow fucked with the screen rumble on this, because I don't remember it being this harsh on my eyes. It might just... I think I said this last week, but it might just be because I'm sitting so close to the screen comparatively. But, good lord, like, this is really hard to focus. I'm gonna back my chair up. I'm sorry, I'm farther away from the microphone. We'll see how much of a difference this makes. This is still really a lot. Go for a little bit of greedy there. It is so lucky that this is an instant kill lava, but I'd rather not rely on that. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay, well, again. No, pants explode. God, we were so close to the top. God damn it. Okay, mercifully we don't have to redo the fight, I don't think. We just need to escape. Yeah. So, there's that. I am still gonna go pants, though. And we're gonna immediately fall into the lava because I'm sticking to the wall. I cannot believe this is gonna happen. I'm gonna go all the way back here. See how much that helps. I'm like a normal human being's distance away from the screen now. And I'm just gonna chill on the commentary for just a moment. Almost messed that up. Not again. I can hear it.
Go for it.
Got him. My god, alright. I'm so glad we're done with this level. Zero self-destruct. Yeah, it is 100% always that. God, we're just like out. Didn't even have time to like really look away and we're already on the weapon get screen. Jesus. Well, we're finally done with that, so the stream title is come true. A rank is pretty generous. I don't know if I agree with that. Look, Myth. There was a VTuber prop request saying that I looked different without a bird with me, and I didn't want to speak for you, so Storm Eagle is just filling in a tiny bit. Also, you weren't here right away, so there. Those. You, and that is all I'm gonna... Oh, no. Let's take a look at Zero's health real fast. Really? Oh, I guess because X has a... Do I really want to spend that right now? Yeah, I'm gonna be relying on the... Oof. No, I want to save up for other stuff. We're just gonna have to trust. Watch have enough. Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. I think we set it up so that the none of the rewards should be overly expensive. I think you'll hit 500 per Monday. I didn't replace you. You're just not on voice. You know that that's not a thing. You can start running predictions now, though, because I fumbled through one and then immediately lost. So the Maverick doubters won there.
Sigma.
Now let's get some more dialogue, some exposition here.
Whoever's behind it, they were most certainly after Lumine and the orbital elevator. Continue my analysis.
I know. Thank you. Thank you for the die.
I hope you uncover something. By the way, I noticed a Reploid copying Sigma's. Could that be connected in?
I doubt it.
I do really appreciate these cut-ins, though. They're fully skippable if we want. And they're all like little different flavor moments. Anyway, let's go back to Trilobite Bite real quick and get the capsule here. Yeah, let's give Axel a moment.
I'll handle it.
Why not?
Ready.
Gotta deal with this clown every time. and I can also grab the, actually, yeah, this was extra smart. So I can grab the other dig reward, too. Yeah, game feels really sticky. Like, I'm sticking to corners a lot more than I'd like to do right now. Man, everybody else takes more damage than X. Alright, so we gotta beat him first round. That's not the biggest deal. Why did I do that so early? Oh man, am I gonna get bullied? Alright, there we go.
I'm picking up a straw chase.
You also get some more medals from him if you shoot at him. There's a couple spots where you can farm it, but we're not doing that right now. Instead,
Something like this might happen someday. So
on Twitter relevant to the stream, I mean, I'm definitely not opposed. Dude, you redeemed a prop? I don't know if I'm going to count it from you. Well, I don't know, maybe.
this time, I want if you equip
I guess I have to. Alright, what is it? Okay, here, cut that out and send it to me in Discord, and we'll make it work. Rotate it, too, unless you want it facing the wrong way. I almost didn't walk into the capsule. I love you paid for a highlight message and the prop thing just to do that. We'll grab some cash. This last rare medal.
Would he sure to stop?
And I'm just going to go to the end of this chase to grab some more. Also, this would be the farming method, if I'm remembering correctly. I think there's a specific spot to do it at. But, Axel does some work this way. And you can basically just, like, sit and fill up. It still takes forever, though. Like, I actually, when I did my original replay of this, when I found out that the bug didn't work, I straight up did the old school rubber band your controller button thing, and, and just did that. Oh, I remember where it's at. I know how to do this for whenever the inevitable time comes. Alright. Options exit. Alright, it's actually like on a different menu. R&D lab, yeah! Yeah, I like that, Magnus, that's solid. You're sitting on 4th? Yeah, I guess that does make sense. You have an unfair advantage. To be perfectly honest, I'm still surprised that admins function the same way that way. What chip did we get? That's a good one. Metal discount, absolutely. let's see, my frame of reference, double barrier. Oh yeah, Jesus, that's substantially better. It's like 2,000 cheaper, I think. I believe that was 20,000. There should be one other. Was it another X? No, alright, well, whatever. Oh, that's right! God, you have to understand that we went through the irregular version of that Let's Play and edited everything together, and a lot of that has, like, left my brain. There was a lot that we went over that way, so forgive me. It's been a while. I'm trying to remember precisely what I need to open up the rock in here, but I think I'm just going to wait, which means I think it's Booster Forest time. I don't think there's any other things that I need in order to get everything here. Which also... Did I save? I feel like I saved. Right? Doesn't matter. We're going to go in... Damage is halved, but recovery gauge depletes slightly. You become invincible to attacks that cause minimum damage. I'm going to stick with that one. I like that one. And we're going Axel. Crop scent. Okay, well, we're gonna chill with the very good Booster Forest music for a moment because Myth is insisting that we all stop having normal fun and have his alternative fun, as he normally puts it. This fucking crop is really good. Save image. That is going into my extra assets folder. It is going to be smaller than the Storm Eagle one, because otherwise there's no way I'm going to be able to fill it all in. Extra. Copy here. Honk. Save, close. Honk. Add. Perfect. Here. Let's see how unbearable that looks. Oh, shit, hold on. To change the layer so that he's on top. Let's say 1. That works. Back in. Save. Yes. How? Oh no, you're getting cut off! Shoot! Okay, I can't have you there. We'll put you right here. And we'll put you on the top layer. Save. Minimize. There we go. That's some good. Yeah, well, I mean, technically, Tyranno is sort of a bird Reploid, if you want to be scientific about it. Myth can explain that better than me. I'm glad that we count as He Who Funny. How do I sign in for more alternative fun? Well, unfortunately, Myth bought the last alternative fun, but you're more than welcome to just consistently blast more audio span. That's kind of the limit right now. I do really want to work out more participation methods, though, so if we as a community can think of anything else that we want to throw together, I'm definitely not opposed. Gonna stomp some nerds. And yes, I am actually going back just for these. We need the cash. Myth, if you want to come up with a a prediction for this stage. I don't know if I feel confident enough in saying yes, one-shot it, because it's been a long time since I've done these puzzles. Like, I really genuinely feel like that'll be like a 100% fail rate. But if you want to come up with anything else, please have at it. Fountain boost because it's satisfying every time. I need to pick one of them up later, but I'm pretty confident there's another in another spot. Oh, good way. That's actually not too far off from the main weapon that I assumed Tyranno would have. I mean, I guess that I would have. Haha, hee hee. And I'm just trusting your best judgment over there on whether or not you're hooking us up with a prediction. No, Axel, you can't copy the right armor, though that would be cool. Just grab that now while I'm thinking about it. Need to make sure that I'm good about all of this. I do. I need the money badly. Hunter Base is in some debt right now. I really wish these waves would come in just a tiny bit slower so that you could use the charge punch more. Just because it's really satisfying. I love that visual, but it's really impractical to use. Alternative fun is at least 20% of what makes our content rated by the community is he who funny. That's extremely well said. Yeah, Myth's whole shtick is alternative fun. That's not anywhere near practical. Struggle through these basic controls again. Oh, God. Okay, take 2 steps. Oh, well, prickle barrier at work, I guess. We'll take it. That's fine.
Something like this time, equip this.
Rather just get that out of the way, I suppose. Partial to Kawaii future fun as well. Yeah, no, the Boots of Mad Ups, I'm quite a fan. This is so much nicer than the Invincibility Dash. Which is a shame, because on paper, the Invincibility Dash would be dope, but it so rarely works well for me, and it's really hard to tell how much of that is just all my timing feeling off in this. But, you know, there's just not a lot I can do about that. And yes, Gan, we did see more loot down there. I am trying to remember how confident I am in how precisely this works. I don't want him to despawn, but I do have loot to grab down here, so right armor, you stay. Axel, you transform! Morph ball.
You found a rare metal. With it, you can be sure to stop by the lab with... Give me a hand.
Leave it to me.
Alright, we're good. Now it's time to not mess up. Damn it. Kill him. Okay, that was a lot closer than I would have liked it to be. Good. Gaming. Yeah, that was a nice save. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Some chips. Alright. This is the jump that I always hate them. I feel like if I'm going to whiff it anywhere on stream, I almost feel like it's going to be here rather than like the extreme start or end or anything else. So let's see how my sticky PS5 jumps feel right now. Alright. 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 I've done this wrong. I've done this completely wrong. Alright. No. X, I need you to jump out. There we go. There we go, buddy. No! Oh, damn it! Oh, I can't believe that just happened. That is not the way I wanted to fail that. Oh, I have to do so... I need to do the entire level again now, basically. That sucks. God, knockback is, like, really getting me this time. More than, like, any other hazard, it's been the knockback. That's fine. We can still, I think, technically get the other methods. The final capsule. Man, I'm just gonna keep falling off here. It's been a long time since I've actually done the lower route, now that I think about it. So bear with me while I fall into a whole bunch of pits. Marked by the Maverick Hunters as a... Yeah, well, that's what happens when you spend illicitly gained money or whatever. I'm gonna squeeze bomb more things. Stupidly, mostly. Wait, did it, like, punch the black hole out? Oh, I'm sorry, black holes can't go through walls? That makes sense. Seems like it only damages once, too? That's kind of a crappy weapon. I don't suppose anything breaks these crates. Oh, of course not. Had to try. Oh, wait a minute. There's a ride armor up there. I straight up didn't know about that. Can I just... Yeah. Oh god, guys, come on, I really need you to... You get the fuck out of here. Thank you. No way! How did I never... Okay, well, this stage just got infinitely better. That changes so much! I had no idea there was a replacement. I straight up did not know that that was there. That feels kinda diabolical, but I'm more glad than anything that it's there at all. Oh, that's huge. I feel super good right now. Okay, seriously, I need you to go away. I need you to go away. Immediately, please. Thank you. You know... Oh god, well, now that we know that, I don't feel quite as bad about botching this. I don't know. There's no way back up here, right? I can't do the, You wouldn't give me another replacement, would you? You're not that nice, are you? Oh, well, now you do. God damn these sticky-ass controls. There's certain parts about it that I really appreciate, but there's something about how X8 controls, where when you hit the corner of an object, you, like, snap into it, kind of. It's really hard to describe exactly what I mean, but I think you might be able to kind of see it. All these feel so dinky. I want to like these weapons more. What's your charge shot? Just many. Yeah, okay. That's fair, I guess. But, yeah, so it's like, it's most noticeable on the ride armor snapping onto the crates. In fact, it's almost a Jesus Christ. It's almost a requirement on the crates with the right armor, because if you don't do it that way, it'll just crush them. I'm going to end up having to redo the entire stage anyway because of these sticky bits. And I know that there's a way, and I know we went over this in the Let's Play, but I know there's a way to hijack them, and there's no consistent way that I've found to do it, and that drives me crazy. This is another instance, though, where I really desperately wish the camera was a little bit more zoomed out. God, these conveyor belts, man. Just do this way, it's gonna be faster. Alright, let's try this again. Let me stop doing that way. Like, let's say Thunder Dancer. Actually, no, let's say Shadow Runner. God, just pull him in, please, for God's sake. There we go. Stop dying before I get the prediction. Well, I mean, it's your fault for being so late. We could have pre-planned, but who's laughing now or whatever? Okay, I'm gonna shut up for a second. Oh my god, alright. This is like my least favorite part. Like, come on, man, just... Okay. We got more loot.
You found a rare metal. Be sure to stop.
Man, alright. Let's see how we do. Alright. We're doing good. Get your prediction up now, bud. Because there's not a lot of stage left. Also, can I just say how much more I love this right armor design than the two from X7? I know that's like an ice-cold take, really, and it's like, haha, let's all pick on 7, whatever, but like, I love the Cyclops' design. It's so cool. It's such a great, like, reimagining of the designs. I love it. I love it a lot. More Thunder Dancer, please. I really want to baby this at this point. I would naturally like to get to the boss fight with it, but I'm more invested in making sure that we get this last item. And you guys are not helping right now. Oh, come on. And this is just like one last thing that we can hypothetically mess up. Alright! We're doing it! You know what? Knowing that that's there, and knowing... first of all, I got the whole cycle in one set of lives, which I'm pretty happy with, considering how much I've been struggling with the controls again recently. But yeah, knowing that there's a replacement one, this one already made, like, my favorite levels, but way better. I mean, I love this stage. I can't believe how mad I got at it in the first fucking Let's Play. That's just like... How can I be completely detached from good game design where I'm not just being salty? Now that said, I do need to make sure I don't fuck this up. And I might. There's still a chance. Okay, there's our margin of error. And keep a close eye on what I mean by the snap. You see how you kind of like plug onto the corner there? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! We're doing it! We're gonna get in a giant boxing match. I love this. This couldn't have gone... Well, this could have gone much better, but I was expecting to have to do this multiple times. So I'm real happy with that. Also, hello, Iruka.
Warning.
Oh, you missed a hell of a treasure hunt then. And yeah, that's the thing, like, Magnus, I don't mind the X7 ride armors as designs. They just don't feel very ride armory to me. I would like the Raiden Mark II more if it were just its own thing instead of being, you know, the Raiden 2, because it's suddenly quadrupedal with a drill. Like, just call it its own thing and I'd be fine with it. The upright stance on the blue one just doesn't do it for me. It's a cool design, it's just... I don't think it works the same way that, like, the hunched over... Like, ride armors feel beefy, and that one feels like, let's make a Gundam, and But I think we're on the same page. Also, hey, X, let's talk about the history of nuclear weapons. And yes, Iruka, Bamboo Pandemonium, he is monstrous. He has a borderline one-hit kill attack. He is really powerful. He is also one of the only bosses in the series that you get to ride armor fight, and I'm gonna get into a giant fucking boxing match with him. Check this shit out. I need you to get over here so that I can punch you a whole bunch of times. Ah, it's so satisfying! Okay, he one-shot the ride armor, but we take that because now the fight... As I don't fuck this up, let's swap to Axel. You know what, Axel? You get the final hit. You earned it. Let's go. Rock'em Sock'em Reploids is done. Kind of a shame to see that little of him. We'll see more in the refight. But yeah, Pandemonium's great. Like, he's just like a rocketry artist. He shoots grenades. He has those bamboo walls. His weapon is a missile called Green Spinner. He's rad. He's really cool. And yes, Tenkai, I am in fact winning. What was the prediction, by the way? I didn't end up seeing it. Yeah, take this. Yeah, alright. Alright, X. Man. You know what? I'm satisfied with a B because I learned a lot today. We learned a lot today as a team. And now, if I'm remembering right, one of those chips is, like, wildly important. Am I right? Well, first of all, let's get that prickle barrier again. And those foolishly spent retry chips. Not as important as I must have been remembering. I can get life up 2 for X. We might do that. Ooh. Any damage you incur will... Yep. Yes, sir. For 450? Yes, absolutely. I forgot you were that cheap. Let's go. Axel's got his double barrier now, too. Okay, so everybody can have double barrier. They're just very expensive. Speedy recovery... I think I'm gonna give Zero his speedy recovery as well. And then just to round us up, even though I'm not gonna use them... Nah, I'd rather save. And I'd rather save. Haha! I don't actually fully remember how Weapon Converter works. And I guarantee I'm going to feel like a fool when you explain it to me, because I guarantee it's something that I explained having read it. Maybe.
Good work out there, X.
Also, I'm seeing the status as wrong. Or, Jesus. I'm seeing the stream status as unstable, so just anybody let me know if
Zero
we
looked
start to get
awfully
sketchy.
down in the dumps.
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
No, not really.
Gives you weapon energy when you take it. Okay, that makes more sense. Honestly, that's still pretty helpful, so
I'm
I'll
just
take it.
concerned about the overall
And it was
health of-
cheap, so hey, why not?
Zero's been used before by Sigma.
And yeah,
Trainer
you know what? I actually kind of like that as a natural addition to their ability set. Because it is just like internalizing the Giga attack ability for everything. I like that. I wish it was explained better.
Shouldn't blame himself. It seems Sigma maybe and Zero wants to take care of him.
But that's what we have past me teaching current you for. Oh man. Is it time? I know I need you. No, I have to have what I need for the final part in here. So let me go in here first and grab the rest of the items. And let's just fully equip the Hermes armor to get this sweet red punch-flavored X. Let's go red team. Please notice me, Mr. Zero Send Pie is pretty solid. Alright. And then for those who don't remember, the additional abilities are having like a fully open set, or a fully equipped set rather, of armor parts for X gives you an additional ability. This one, if I'm remembering right, is Giga Crash, which, if I'm also remembering right, is you know, that's dash. Circle is swap. How do I use you? Do I have to equip you? I do! I don't need to use it here. It just kind of looks neat. Hey, you got an achievement. Good job, team. We earned that. I'm just gonna set up a quick meat grinder. I wish they did something to kind of change up how the combo system worked per character, because Axel is always the best option there, because he doesn't kill them in one hit, so you're hitting like double the amount of times, and that gives him a better combo score, just by virtue of having weaker individual shots. And I feel like that's kind of a flawed system, because there's really like no reason to try any other stuff, since it's just based on amount of hits. I kind of want to go through just to get some more battles. Ooh. Did that already recharge? Jesus, that was fast. I do appreciate the fact that this one is just like on a cooldown. Ooh, even when you're in door transitions too, that's nasty. Headbutt some bees. I did totally just want to do that again. Grab some more cash. If this weren't an easy stage, I wouldn't be bothering to do this way, but it is, so I am. Oh, I guess I'm just not flinching either. I can dig that, too. Truth be told, I actually don't usually use the combined armor super often. I love the mix and match abilities in this. Like, this is something that I desperately wish would come back. Well, you know, I wish the series would come back in general, but you all know what I mean. that up this time. There we go. Got them freebies. And yeah, the bees do actually have spawn points. Suck on that, X7, and your dumb fade-ins.
You got through that stage as if it were...
Alright. Let's see what chip we get. Your axle chip. Shock absorber. No longer be knocked backwards when hit. That's pretty solid. Is that something that X can get? Because that would invalidate that armor part. Fascinating. Alright. So we've got a couple options now. There's the last item in here. Actually, let's just do that. Because most of the rest of this collection is going to be pretty one and done. So we need X, and we need Axle, because I need to use Crystal Wall inside the generator room, which I forgot to do before, like an absolute moron.
Ready.
X, can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
This seems like a stealth armor. That was almost a disaster. Let's do... Now, let's... Oh yeah. Let's just slow the whole game down. That's what we'll do. Oh, damn it. Brain, come on. There we go. Use the actual right buttons. Embarrassing, but whatever. And high jump does some work. Actually, let's... Correct time to do that. And then it didn't even matter. Right. We remember the button. Press triangle to pay your respects. And I don't think I need to turn the lights on, but I'm going to do it anyway because I feel like it. We've done it. Still can't believe I forgot to do this last time. I'm embarrassed. Deeply. Deeply, deeply ashamed.
Be sure to stop by.
Will this kill you? Yes. Thank you for your service. Worth it. R&D lab. Yes. Had to triple check that to make sure I wasn't accidentally quitting out. We have a broad chip. A general use. Oh, thank you. That's what we needed. Life charge. Outstanding. That's where we would do the infinite metal bug if that still worked, but unfortunately it doesn't. But on the bright side, we finally have a sub-tank now. No, the rank is based on actual, it's runtime damage taken and, like, combo count and stuff. Like, it's an actual proper ranking system. But it also aggregates, so if you check, like, it'll always keep your highest score on a stage. I've actually gotten a AA, maybe even a triple on one run on Dynasty once, but that was a fluke, and I'm not trying it again. Anyway, it's time for everybody's absolute favorite. So what do I want here? I think I might actually want the whole thing. I might want to just keep Giga, and you know we're spinning. So what is the current prediction?
Optic Sunflower.
One-shot Sunflower. That's you're all getting some free nose on this one. I suppose it depends on how you want to interpret one-shot Sunflower, because technically I can't. So if you mean 100%, I need you to understand up front that you cannot 100% this stage in one go-through. It doesn't work. You have to play the stage twice. There's no other way around it.
Let's switch. Here I come.
Anyway, get ready for a little bit of spin. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Like, copious amounts of spinning. Spinning is going to be most of this stage. It really kind of invalidates these tests. There's still going to be a couple that are pretty tight, and I still also need to, ideally on my first run through, not die to the spikes, which you'll understand when we get there. That's always where I choke, even on personal runs, so we'll see how that goes. If I'm remembering correctly, I need to get to a white number, which we should be getting now. Yep. That means we have gone up. So for anybody that's unfamiliar with how this stage works, it's basically, I guess a labyrinth is technically the right word because they all come out the right way. But you want to be sticking to the top path here to get the best possible rewards, which means passing the test perfectly with that white number, but there's different criteria for each. And if you die in the interim, then you also go down a rank. So you basically need to play the stage perfectly in order to get everything, which is cool in theory. I also really love Troya Bass Passage is the name of the song right here. All the sound design, I love the visual design. Like, this is another pretty favorite stage. I think it's a little too unforgiving for what it is. Oh, that's not great. I think... Okay, we're fine. So yellow, I believe, means neutral.
Zero, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of zero in this stage. And I am going to be going for medals if I can help it, so bear with me there. Oh, man. Yeah, no, Magnus, this stage is rough that way. Predictions are death, death means fail? Yeah, I guess. Okay, good. I feel like knowing the way the stage functions, I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll leave it to you. I'll allow it. It does make for a more interesting prediction, so I think by that metric we're good. Also, real quick, just because I might not show it off right away, that's the Bamboo Pandemonium version of Zero's weapon modified by the glaive. It looks dope, and I love it. Got lucky. I should have done that with the Giga attack, but I kind of zoned out. This is the armor capsule room where we need the worst weapon name in the game. It feels really silly that this is even... I don't need to swap away from that. We're still using that. Squeeze Bomb! Terrible weapon name. Let's get this armor capsule.
I thought so. Give these a try. Equip this.
Oh, that actually kind of sucks. Because, like, I want it, but I want the Giga attack, too. But if... Oh, well, whatever. Because it's going to hot swap to it. So the Hermes Buster is really nice. It's my preferred of the two. Because of how it functions, but now I've lost the Giga attack because now I don't have a match set. So, it's kind of rough. So, the normal shot is normal, but now we get that, and the full shot is a spread shot. And what I can do for this one's special ability is an overdrive, which I don't have because it's not a full set, but it basically makes it so that you get upgraded shots no matter what. Yeah. I don't know why I was stopping to think there. Are you the conveyor belt? I don't remember if you're the conveyor belt or not. Oh no, that's a giant. This one might mess me up. This one's weirdly unforgiving. Ah, it messed me up. Okay, so that's fine. That's not technically a fail because there's still another one that we can get. So again, the way this stage works, you have to do it twice. Basically, one of them has to be perfect, which we are no longer. The other is just get there. So, man, I don't remember him being that weak. I was actually kind of worried that I was about to mess that up. What am I doing? Just do this as 0 with the double jump, brain. Come on. Then there's another item down there. I don't remember this jump being that much of a pain. There we go. So we want to go down here. I might mess this up. I might die from it. I don't know. I want to say it's going to be better with the dash. There we go.
You found a rare metal.
I might have even overcomplicated that. I think I can just jump from that bottom platform, but I forget. So forgive me if I die here. We'll see. Oh no, that's right. It's a height thing. Alright. So far, we've got everything except the perfect reward, which is pretty good. This one is going to be the twins, and then the last one is going to be the dragon. This one can also be vile, which I am glad it wasn't. Okay, so this is the spike room. This is where I usually end up choking. I'm really bad at this. So I'm going to go completely quiet, and I'm just going to kind of psych myself up for a moment. So bear with me. The sticky walls are really going to mess with me here. Plus, I don't know if I'm used to doing it with the high jump, so... Or I'll just fall and die. Also, I know you were trying to fuck me up there. You didn't, but that's bad for the run. I'm just going to go for broke. See, that's easily the hardest part of the entire thing. Alright. And also, if I'm being honest, why I feel like the, are you gonna one-shot it is sort of a loaded prediction. Because that part is really just, that's a bad room. Like, I don't like that room. It's not well designed. That jump is way too tight for a regular stage. That's like Fortress tier shit. And it is definitely just in place to have you mess up the overall progression of everything.
You found a rare metal.
So that's definitely going to be our collection episode, Time Sync. I'm going to have to do this stage a bunch of times.
Be sure to stop by.
No CM either. Alright.
Rex, can you hear
For
me?
those who know, don't spoil it for those who
This is
don't.
Aya.
I think I have to go through it perfect. Anyway, Optic Sunflower's dope. I like Optic Sunflower a lot. They're a great design. I kind of wish that... and this isn't like a shot at, you know, different voice acting or anything, but I really do wish that Optic Sunflower was a female character, just because there
Since you've
aren't
made it
any
this
female
far, you
Reploid
must have
bosses.
figured it out.
And it might sound maybe a little reductive to be like, well, the flower should be the girl, but like, you know,
You must have an ink.
You Maverick.
I just want representation.
No one can control. You old models cannot eat.
All in all, though, I feel like this was a pretty clean run-through. Although I guess I shouldn't talk until I finish the fight. Can you please? Can you please? There we go.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
Gotta use my boy. A little weird. I think somebody's fan explanation for why... Hold on, I'm bad at dodging these. Better than usual, actually. We will take that, and we'll be done. That was a pretty clean Troya base for me. Considering the time goof and falling into the pit of all things in the crystal room, I'm pretty happy with that for being so rusty. I'll make paper dolls out of... Yes, exactly. What the hell was I just going to say, though? Somebody's fan theory on why Sunflower is weak to the bamboo weapon, outside of it being like a fiery explosion, because that rarely even hits Sunflower, is like wood absorbing light like photosynthesis, because... so I keep wanting to say she, because Sunflower is effectively a light-themed Maverick, which I think is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry, new generation Reploids can't go Maverick, but you know what I mean. Chip dev. The worst part about that, though, is I'm pretty positive we take that. I'm pretty positive that the last most important thing in that, or the hardest to get thing in that stage, is the metal generator. And I would like the metal generator. I would like the metal generator a lot. It will be noisy and irritating, but we want it. I'm pretty sure it's going to come up right here. So we need to do that stage a bunch more times, but we'll do that for collection, because, man, is that going to be a time sink. So what else can we get right now? Nobody else has those. Speedy recovery. Let's get everybody speedy recovery. Don't necessarily need it right away, but... And then I'm also going to get 0 Spike Walker. Yeah, we'll kit all of them out in their kind of matching sets. Super recover. I need... Well, I technically need to do this twice. But I think that's good for now. Let's not do that too much. Save. Yes. Yes. I think my average is going to go back down because of that new C rank. Yeah. That's fine. We'll get there. I think by virtue of how that stage operates, I'm going to have to end up finishing it on an A. And we are going to go through some dialogue, and then we are going to go to the Arctic for
Could
my,
this be the last of them?
let's say,
Or is this
third
just
least
the
favorite
beginning?
stage.
It's been a long time. The elevators seem.
Just try not to think we've come this far.
You're right, Axel. There's no
I really
time to
like
be
that these
worried.
interims have different combinations of characters primarily interacting with each other. I think that's a really nice touch. And so much of this is farming. So much of this is metal farming. Good lord. God, maybe I won't consider this a 100%. Because otherwise we're just going to be seeing me grind out for parts, which... you know, I can just keep doing New Game Plus cycles on this, but... Man, I don't know if I'm interested in doing that. Let's go full U for now. I'm going to get the other... Well, actually, I'm going to get the other helmet, so let's... Yeah. Let's pre-prep for that. Might as well. And then we'll do the zero run first. Technically, I should be able to do both. But, well, actually, there is still another method that might still work to get both of these items to zero without the bug. I wish I could show off the bug, but...
Avalanche Yeti.
Oh, does it operate on a secret code in this one? It's different in, like, every version of the game, so I guess I
There's an
didn't do
emergency
that.
at the- Go as fast as-
Crevasses. And actually, I'm gonna rock the wide shot for a little while here. It's really helpful. You know what? I normally don't do this, but do I have... Change settings, vibration sound controls, sound system, vibration... no, okay. I was kind of hoping this one might have a an auto-fire option, but unfortunately that does not seem to be the case. It's a shame, because this stage gets exhausting. Almost fucked that right up. I'm not overtly interested in getting a bunch of kills here. I'd rather just stay in good health. Excuse me, Dash? That didn't feel quite right.
Ready.
Is this another one where non-believers just made out? I'm not seeing who's doing what predictions. And yeah, it is the dash. The lightning dash should still work. That is what I was talking about. You really know your stuff. I'd like to assume that I taught you all of that, but I really doubt it. I'm not that good. I'm not actually influential in any way, I don't think. This one's just like, this stage is just boring. It's boring and long and exhausting. Between this Dynasty and the Volcano stage, it really is just like too many not great levels to make X8 like perfect. Which is a shame, because it's so much better. It's just, man, when it's rough, it's rough. And yeah, the PS2 version, and yeah, the PS2 version, it's the command mission save file. I think there was like one other thing too, if I'm remembering right, but I'll check chat momentarily. I have managed to one-cycle him there before, but it's really not common. Oh, hey! Alright, we'll take it. I did get it. This takes too long. Because we're not actually advancing in the level right now. Well, okay, bye. Way too much damage right now. Yeah, you can break to lose the ones that come up on you from behind that way. If I'm being honest, it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. There's one other thing coming up that I need to not, like, fall into a pit for. Not that mercifully. And the hit detection on the ground for it is not my favorite. It's right here? Okay. Man, just getting beat to hell right now. Oh, right, I have sub-tanks. I'm not even going to mess around with this. Because I don't want to have to deal with this again. I would much rather just wrap it up. Myth, I can't drop altitude anymore, but I appreciate the reference. That's a very good one. It's fine, I don't mind taking that hit. I don't think I'm gonna get the one cycle in this one. No, not gonna happen. Ah! Honestly, pretty close, but we're just gonna waste a little bit more time. I really want to be able to use the Giga attack on this Ride Chaser. No way. Okay, I was gonna say, like, you've gotta be close. Oh, wait. Gotta do the cutscene as the boy. Very important. Okay. I'm not worried about the boss fight. That'll be easy. We got a quick weapon. We just need to get up here. Use some zero techniques. We're going to triangle down, punch a satellite cannon. This is going to be for the armor. Which means now we're solid blue in the Arctic. That's pretty dope. We have the full Icarus armor.
Oh.
I hope this is the last.
So now, because it's maxed out, we get a much faster charger fast time. Oh my god. Faster charge time, which is why the normal Buster is weak. We've got, you know, like, this is now the full charge shot. It's basically Gaia armor charge speed. It's really dope. Oh, really? Any weapon from Optic Sun? Oh, well, that kind of... Well, I guess... Oh, interesting. Well, that's good to know. Anyway, so we need to use that. This is Zero's electric weapon. It's the dash forward. Not doing that. going to use our spin for good luck. Now, in the original game, the way you could cheese this is if you start spinning and then hold up and down on both analog sticks, so like up on one stick, down on the other stick, you would just launch straight into the air. Like you would just get infinite flying height. Unfortunately, you can't do that anymore. And that bug is because he can do this kind of directional steering with it. And by doing that, the game didn't know what to do. And there's no flight ceilings on a lot of stages, so you can just kind of fly anywhere. It was pretty fun. But I need to do that dash in mid-air, and I should get just enough distance. Ugh, it's going to take me a couple tries. But that's... Normally you would use Axel's hover to get over there. That's how the game expects you to do it. It's a mix of height and distance doing it this way. And you can't do it out of a dash is the thing. So I need to do it with a normal jump. Not wall dash. Ugh. It is really tricky. I've definitely done it before. So I do know it's possible. I do know it's still possible in the collection. It's not something they patched. That feels pretty good. Yep, there we go.
Go for it!
Not that bad.
Rare metal. Be sure to stop by.
Anyway, we're gonna do pretty nasty things to our boy, who is voiced by Master Asia
X, can you hear
from
me?
G Gundam, for those unfamiliar.
Everyone?
This is easy game for babies. You're absolutely right. I love Sigma's Frosty the Snowman cosplay. Excellent.
Avalanche Yeti, what is Sigma trying to do?
My master no longer considers...
It's funny because he's like trying to do kind of a generic Russian accent, but he's just not quite getting there. But I love this voice actor so much, so honestly, I do not mind. I forgive him. Anyway, let's electrocute him. You know, like a sport. It's gonna be just a little on the dull side for a moment. I wish Thunder Dancer had a beefier launch sound. I like the shock, I like its effect, I think its range is good, I feel like it's a pretty well-balanced weapon. But I want it to sound like a railgun going off, just to give it a little bit more punch. It wouldn't even need to do anything else particularly different, you know? Every time. God, that's a wide hitbox. Oh, damn. No? Still no. I need you to cooperate with me, good friendo. Okay, let's not mess around. Zero wants it pretty badly. We'll give it to him. Oops! Oh shit, you're dying. Let's just play it completely safe. We can just buy... We can just buy health. I will say, as much as I like the way this purchase setup works, it does, like, I don't like this UI. It's not intuitive, because, like, up here, it's up and down to select them up in the top left, but on the bottom, it's a left and right. So I'm looking at the sub-tanks to see how much health I'm going to use or spend or whatever, and I'm instinctively trying to go left and right to select it, but it's up and down, and the UI is, like, diagonally split from itself. It's a little awkward. It's not the worst. It's hardly important, but that's how I feel about it. Anyway, there we go. Didn't need to do it at all. Hey! Just get the taser out, X. Gotta do the cool finish. We need the EXFs. Sinking into the snow like that. Got him. We did, in fact, got him. Yeah, just like, wait! Oh, very good. Anyway, now we have Vile's weakness. I love... God, the fact that Axel just gets an Ice Cube Gatling gun is so awesome. Also, I am sorry to hear it, Tenkai, but I appreciate the fact that you're at least thinking about us. That's fair, I got beaten up quite a bit. What chips can we dev? Oh god, that is just so savage. That's where it's at. Actually, how am I still missing so many things? Oh, right. Well, those are weapon up chains. Right. Okay, I see. So, I have all but one metal. Which, oof. Alright, we're stocking up there. We are prickle barriering. Oh, we're already set. Right? Wait a minute. Okay. Save. Yep. Alright, get ready for prickle barrier save scumming at this point. If I fail any of these segments, I'm just going to back out, but we are going to get through this dialogue.
No doubt in my mind now.
And then we are going to get that perfect perfect finale. We're getting that item.
But things are bound to be different this. It doesn't seem as if he's controlling these new Mavericks like puppets. They all seem to
be him.
Do you mean copies of Sigma?
I love the alarm in Axel's voice for this line coming up.
I'm not sure. So far, all the sites attacked.
I'm pretty positive it's in this exchange if it's not one we already passed.
Huh? I'm picking up.
Maybe not. Oh, but we do get an actual cutscene, and it's pretty cool. I love this shit. I wish we got more of these. The reveal, like, it's so good. It's like, holy shit, it's this guy! He. I wish it was he, Sigma. We're too serious now.
Long time no see, X.
Anyway, we've got Domon Kashu and Master Asia, and now the game is officially perfect.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Don't worry, X. It'll all be over soon and we'll never have to meet again.
It is the boy.
The primitive space development of your world. That's right. Our future lies in the sky.
There's at least one line here.
Your world has outlived its useful
Maverick scum. What's your scheme this time?
scheme. This is Providence. I'm merely ushering
I feel like that
evolution
line is a
along
little
its natural
tiny
path.
bit out of character for X2.
Evolution. So Sigma was really after the Jacob project all along?
Oh, right.
If you stop to think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Space development and the emergence of new generation Reploids aren't unrelated.
So, it's causing these new generation
Okay, yeah, this is the line coming up. I like this read for Axel's voice actor quite a bit.
You can't let him get away with this.
Sigma's transmission was disrupted by the
Or
orbit
I
of the
think so.
satellite.
I feel it would have to be here, right?
This is lucky. The elevator is still functional, so we can...
I guess not. Oh, right, we're about to get the banger music. But first, we have to be miserable. And I'm gonna save one more time so we don't have to worry about potential resetting on the dialogue. And now, wish me luck. We're going into cyberspace. I think I'm gonna go all Hermes here because I'm gonna get the high jump and I'm gonna get the Giga attack. Or I'm sorry, Icarus, not Hermes. What am I doing? And then we're gonna obviously spin to win. We are in fact jacking in.
Ready.
go ahead and start strong. Now, Myth, now is the time if you want to, like, shovel out predictions. This is gonna be where people make or break their Zenny. Should be the middle. Yep. Wrong. I should still be fine. It is insane how optimal you need to be here. Ooh, close. Very close. It's embarrassing to mess it up on that one. With the chonky sound of the elevator. Very good sound design. One cycle you.
Zero, can you hear me? This is Alia.
How we feeling, chat? This is the dull part. Mercifully, if I do any of those segments, if I fall after the objective completes, it does not count as a death. You don't even get the explosion or anything like that. So you can be a little bit gutsy if you know what's going to come up. You're the giant one, because it's giant twin conveyor belt final, so I think we're going to go for the Giga attack and hope for the best. Oh, okay, that's not the way to do that. Okay, well, we failed. That's a fail on this one. That sucks! I can't believe that doesn't resolve. That feels like the way you should do that one, but anyway, that's a restart, because we're just going to save the time. I think this will be faster? I actually don't know. Maybe it would have been faster if I just hit quit. We'll try it the other way next time. We do get that, though. I think that is way slower. Ah, well. This is fine. Continue. Yes, yes. This is why I saved. Yeah, stage. I guess I didn't save that. That's fine, though.
Let's do it.
How many times robot goes into digital? Yeah. At least this one is, like, actually fully explained. Like, this is... Troya Base is, like, an actual training facility. And I know that that's sort of what Cyber Peacock does, but he's like, I'm gonna test X. And, you know, it's part of a diabolical scheme, whereas this is, I think, supposed to be, like, a... either decommissioned or an occupied training facility, which I think is interesting. I like the concept of it. Like, you can see these all kind of as, like, danger room type scenarios. I dig that. That's definitely something the hunters would have. I know when I was initially grinding this, like the very first time I did a 100% run, I managed to get my count up to 100, but I, like, really had it memorized what came where and when, and I was, like, borderline jumping off the stage to get them pretty much as they spawned. And that is not something I'm going to risk on stream right now, because I'd rather just burn through this. good, which is extra good because I wasn't particularly paying attention to it. I just knew I was in good standing. I choose to believe that this right now is Zero just being like, I'm not perfect enough. I have to keep training. Oh, damn it. Okay, lucky. That could have been bad. I think it caps at 6, maybe 7 seconds.
Zero, can you hear me? This is Alia.
And those are really tricky entries, too, because you don't get control of the character right away, so you kind of need to remember where the fade to white ends, or fade from white ends, to make sure that you start moving correctly so you don't under or overcompensate and end up falling into the pits. It's pretty goddamn annoying if you want my honest opinion on it. But these I've gotten down pretty pat, thankfully. It's really just a matter of this one, because if it flinches you even, like, twice, then you're kind of screwed. And it's really... Yeah, like, it's weird that this one is kind of make or break right now. And yeah, it's really satisfying. This one's feeling good. No, 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 don't go... Oh, God, you suck. Okay, what am I doing wrong there? I don't remember this one taking so long. No, back to stage, back to that. RD, yes. Because this I'm also keeping the medals, too. Why didn't I think of that the first time? Jesus.
Nice work, y'all.
Stage select. I'm not even going to worry about saving between them at this point.
Roger. Let's do it.
No votes cast, prediction stays up for the next 10. Oh yeah, there is a prediction live for this. And you're gonna have a pretty safe bet on raking in some good Zenny, because I can tell you right now this is gonna take another couple tries, unless I get really, really lucky. Because even if I manage to eke this one out, I'm still gonna need to not fumble the Crystal Spike Room. And as much as I'd like to say I'm 100% confident in it, I'm just kind of not. I'm really curious to see how the demake fan version of X8 did this. Because I want to say you can only play it as X. I think, Ice, you might know. I think you looked into it, if I'm remembering correctly. I really wish this one was faster. Like, it's a bummer that this is the very first room. It's just really slow. And it's like always down to the wire too. Although I guess it's better that it's not like last, because it would suck to fail like